pretend, let's pretend, let's pretend we score the goal.
Yeah, you're on, man.
You saying?
Cool.
Happening. Uh-huh.
Straight off the court in his Jordan shirt.
You need to put me on the spotlight, mate. I need one. Sitting in the dark, mate. Cost of living.
What am I saying, no?
He's at Beans' yard. He's in the basement, bro.
Yeah, nah. So we're gonna just recap to yesterday. Talk about the final. Then we might get into a little bit of team tournament, player of the tournament. Have a little discussion about the Golden Boot winner and how that went. And then then we might want to get onto a few little transfer hot picks from the World Cup, like who a man might want to see in the Prem or at their club, or who might be on the move. And then just a little brief look ahead to the Premiership restart. I think we've got Carabao Cup before that, but those that are still in it, we're not, so that kind of missed me.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, let's get into the World Cup. Yesterday's events. What do we think from the first to the penalty? 90-minute extra time penalties. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, it's the best final though.
It was enjoyable. I can't lie.
To have a 3-3 in the final, and to go to penalties, I don't think you can ask for like anymore.
Just the whole drama of the game, like France coming back and Mbappe stepping up. Second goal was murder. Like I'm sure everybody's heart just sank to the floor. Then Messi.
When that second goal went in, I thought that's it. Because they had no attack. There was no link-up play. There was sloppy balls here and there. So you're thinking, how are these going to get back into the game? Griezmann wasn't even like.
He was a ghost in that game. Yeah, he was a ghost. He was missing. But I think, in all fairness, Argentina started well, played well throughout, apart from when obviously France got back into it. Argentina seems in control. I like that Enzo Fernandez. He's a tidy little player. And Paul had his best game. I'm not really one for him, to be fair, but he had a really good game.
Yeah.
And Di Maria, I think Argentina needed Di Maria. And I think when he left the pitch, that gave a little bit of obviously France never had nothing to lose in it, but I think that kind of handed the initiative to them because he was causing Koundé a whole heap of problem, man. I
think Argentina did their subs too quick.
Yeah, but I don't think Di Maria would have lasted as long as what he did. Like he did an hour. So you can't really knock it from a man who never played the previous two games. I think he was known that he had an injury. So they probably thought, yeah, we can see out of this 2-0. But we know football in it's never like that. And Mbappe, like he's a serious little kid. Very, very serious.
The way how France was playing, you did think the game was over, so you might as well get the subs up because Dembele wasn't playing. You know what I mean? He was a big miss.
He's had a poor tournament. Yeah, he's had a very poor tournament.
Car crash.
Surprisingly and not surprisingly. But yeah, he looks like he's a confidence player. Like if you don't beat a man, he's not really. But I think he was running backwards a lot as well in that game. And that's not him. He probably wants to be up top, waiting to receive it, getting the one-on-ones, and just attacking, man. But didn't really see that much from him.
I think Deschamps, he didn't set France up well in the beginning because down the right side, you have a centre-back playing right-back. And obviously Dembele, as you said, is a confidence player. Didn't make any sense. Like Koundé was inviting Di Maria into him every single time.
You say I don't think it was the individual player; it's the whole team. If you notice, they did not press at all. They were sat off, and the wrong tactic. and Argentina literally took advantage. They was tidy with the ball, which was a surprise as well. Like in terms of sort of keeping it, popping it off, not doing more than they needed to. 2-touch pass. Do you know what I mean? Confident, like calm, comfortable. Everything just looks ready. And then they bam, bam, got the 2 goals. And he's thinking, wow, yes, this is gonna be like. Obviously, I'm a Messi fanboy. I ain't gonna lie, or fan man. I thought, yeah, this is his time. Like this is like, let me just enjoy the moment, innit? Like we just want to see him get on the ball, duppy a couple man, you know what I mean? Put it through about 2 man's legs, make them look a bit silly, turn around and just pass the ball off like it was like he's playing in the playground. You know what I mean?
He had a good final. He had a good final. It was like watching him in his Barca days.
Yeah, definitely. I think what France should have done is that they shouldn't have started Rabiot. They should have started Camavinga in that position, a bit more energy around Messi, because Rabiot he's too immobile.
Yeah,
he did all right. I can't lie. He's done all right throughout the whole tournament. And Camavinga was playing left back for some stupid reason, but I don't know.
Bonkers.
Yeah, I don't know. But, what was it?
Was Giroud injured?
No, that was really bad.
Yeah, they said recovering from an illness, but I think he'd recovered enough to start the game. So him coming off looked like it was just tactical.
It looked tactical because they never had no energy.
It just seems like, you know, like it just seems like there was a lot of players missing, man.
Yeah,
like it just seems like I don't know if anyone else noticed it, but it just seemed like they came out defensively, knowing that they can't go at them. It's like the point. If we go at them, we're going to leave too much space, and Messi and all them are just going to kill it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what was their game plan in the first half. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, but if you like, France throughout the tournament were not exciting. That was their game had to sit off, so that Mbappe has that space to go and do what he does in it, and then they just keep it solid. That's exactly what they did. They had nothing really coming from midfield. Griezmann was just a killer on set pieces, but they were more workmanlike than exciting and going and attacking games. Do you know what I mean?
I think I said it at the beginning of the tournament that Deschamps, he didn't know his best team, and you could kind of see it yesterday. He didn't really know what was the deal like in terms of like facing up against Argentina. We've seen that Argentina have been very intense in their last few games, but he came out with a team that had low energy. As soon as he changed it with all them young, fit, energetic players, the game changed.
Yeah, I like that Thuram.
That's one we can talk about later because I'm sure he's going to be on the move.
Yeah,
I think it's like
might be doing red and right,
he's
mate.
ready for free. Is he ready for free?
I reckon they should have started Coleman.
Yeah, he's the one for me. I was going to mention him.
Didn't it? Yeah.
Him over Dembele should have been the one because he was causing them hella problem when he come on.
Yeah, man. He's like, for me, he's got more than Dembele. He could beat a man, and sometimes not all the time, but he could pick a pass out. With Dembele, he can beat the man, but he seems to like to cut back. He seems to like to cut back in. Yeah. You know what I mean? Instead of just letting it off, he seems to like cutting back in, and that's where he slows it down, or he even loses the ball. One of the two.
Yeah, he was overrunning it quite often.
The last episode where you said that he's one of the man, he just needs to slow down because he don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, he does. You know, like you can see when the man's got no thought, like or he's either thinking too fast or his mind's not catching up to the way he's moving. Like he needs to re-collaborate, man. He needs to resync him because he just.
For me,
he needs a reboot.
For me, I think the occasion got to him. I think that game was too much for some of them players. The occasion was too much because the proper players shined. The Di Marias, the Messis. It's like they was ready for it. It's like the France players was ready for it, apart from Mbappe. But you need more than Mbappe to win a World Cup.
But you know, like when
just goes to show, man scored a hat trick in the World Cup final.
It's crazy.
But don't you think that's more of the strength of your mind, right? And then obviously he's been in those situations as well where he's failed. You know what I mean? Like, yes, we can talk about the Kane situation, but Kane ain't used to failing. But then at the same time, he's not used to being in those situations where everything relies on you, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to get used to take on that pressure. You have to get used to it. I can go back to my comment about open heart surgery, but
Yeah, that was
like,
please.
but your mindset, like, obviously, like, you're a different person to who you were, like, in regards to, say, parenthood. You're a different person when you're a parent, complete different person. Your mindset changes. You have to. Do you know what I mean? Because that responsibility is there. Some people crumble. Some people step up to the plate. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's kind of that situation. If you're not used to it, or it's something that you're not, you're not used to. You haven't been in that situation before. Like, not everyone can think on their toes, innit? Not everyone has that natural ability. Like, and that's why people use elders for wisdom. Like, or those who have gone through something. Like, you lean on their experience, like, before you sort of step into the coal fire. Do you know what I mean? Like, and yeah, certain people can deal with it, and certain people can't. Like, if you see Mbappe's penalties, he put them in the same place, all three. All three.
Without fast forwarding, yeah, but Mbappe, he's gone through everything in the correct manner to become a real killer now. He's had that loss, he's had that win. He's done everything now, and he's still only 23.
Yeah, for me, Mbappe, like, I knew he was a baller, but for me, that game, the final match for me, like, just put the nail in the coffin to say, yo, he's going to be up there.
He's on his way, innit?
Yeah, man. What he did yesterday, I was like, yo, I was impressed, bro. His second goal, I couldn't even say nothing. I had to stand up and clap like I was in the stadium. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm like, go!
Yeah.
Yes.
The ball, what's that film? Escape to Victory.
Yeah. Man. So yesterday,
time. I don't know how
he's proved to me that he's got it. He's got it, man.
He's gonna be a big problem.
For me, it's probably only him. That's like a standout. But even going back, like, say the same sort of on the agenda, but there aren't that many top players around no more, man. We were lucky, like, in, what was it, in the 90s, and then in the early 2000s, we were lucky the amount of players there were. But now, like, when Messi's gone now, it's like, who's like Mbappe? And who else is there?
I hate to say it, but it's now the vast majority of footballers have kind of been influenced by this guy's journey more so than this guy's journey, because this one's magic.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but you say that, there's nothing wrong with what Ronaldo done, because you want that work ethic.
Of course, he's achieved
Messi, that's pure natural fun entertainment. Like, he hasn't changed from when he was a youth, the things that he's been doing.
I think football squeezed that out. It's more about this guy, or the way that he's got it. Like, you work hard, you can achieve certain things, and it's like everything being driven by data and stats. It's not helping naturally gifted players.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll see, because obviously we got, like, Pedri. He's sick as a little midfielder. I like him. Obviously, great final. Glad to see Messi lift the trophy. You know what I mean, great goals, great drama. Martinez was up to his antics. Sad for
the as well.
Yeah, but sad for the French guys that sort of missed the penalties. Hopefully, like, they don't get too much noise, like, because obviously they did well to get there in the first place. Like, so hopefully it's not too mad, even though you do see a few things like coming out.
Players had to turn their comments off on Instagram.
Yeah, man, they've been getting some Some nice comments.
Some of them had to turn their comments off.
Yeah, they need to get rid of them emojis, mate. They're not funny. So let's wrapping that up. Obviously, the man lifting up the trophy. Loving seeing that. Happy for him. Don't care if Argentina ever win anything again.
I won't disagree.
Never know, man. Never know. They got some good young players, bro.
I couldn't care less about them now. Unless they produce another Maradona or Messi. I'm not interested. So let's talk about team of the tournament. Like let's run through that. Who we think's in it? Like goalkeeper.
Emmy. It's got to be Martinez.
I see a shout for the Croatia keeper as well, though.
I was just going to say that still.
You've been good.
I was just going to say. Yeah, it's cool. I was just going to say the Croatian keeper.
So who's saying Emmy or the?
No, you say Argentina really. Martinez done some penalty saves and big saves in the match.
Yeah, go through.
Kind of edging towards him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can take that. So we're saying left back. Can't really think of it. I can only think of one.
Theo Hernandez, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Theo Hernandez.
By Sky, yeah, the French one.
Like when he came into that team, he improved them. He did improve.
Hold on, which one was that? Was that the one that got injured?
No, that was his brother.
Oh, that was his brother.
Yeah, and then he replaced his brother. Then he played all the.
Because I found him as a bit of a weak spot.
Yeah, they didn't really have much backup in that position.
I think his brother, I think his brother was better, so it was kind of a blessing that he got injured.
Yeah, I'd say Theo.
Yeah, there wasn't really anyone else, to be fair. I know Morocco had a couple options, but I think their main, or the Bayern Munich right back, I can't remember his name. He was playing left back then, but then he got injured, and then they brought in another kid who was like, his energy levels were mad.
Bonkers.
And he was there. He was done well when he was there. But yeah, so Theo Hernandez. So we're saying we're going with a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. What are we saying?
I'd say 4-3-3, bro.
4-3-3.
4-3-3.
Yeah, boy.
Centre backs. Who we picking as a centre back? First centre back.
I think we all know who the first name on that sheet is going to be in it.
Who?
The Croatian player, Garvador or something. What his name is? You say Terry Butcher, yeah?
Over Otamendi, yeah?
I got to think on that one.
Over Otamendi. Listen, I'm not a fan, yeah, but
he done his job.
Was solid. And he kept Martinez out of that team.
Yeah, he definitely done his job.
So, okay, we're part of that one. So, okay, right centre back. You know.
The man that was just letting everything down in the final.
Romero.
I've got to throw Van Dijk in there, man.
Van Dijk?
Yeah. I'll have to put him in.
Okay.
For just how he reads the game.
Yeah, but from the tournament perspective, like who shone in that centre back position? Like a couple of the Moroccans look good, but a few of them got injured as well. They look really good.
Can I say this, but can I stop recording and then say it and then start recording again? Because I can't have what I'm about to say go out publicly.
No.
Bro. The fridge done well, bro.
Who, Maguire?
Yeah. He actually done well.
Who are you saying?
Maguire.
Maguire done well, bro. I don't know if I want to vote for him, but I'm just acknowledging he done well in it.
Yeah. Okay, that's who you're going for.
So okay, are we all in agreement for Garvin? What's his name? Garvado as one of the centre
I'm
backs.
sold on him, definitely.
Yeah, I'll put him in there still. He had a.
So one other. So who we mentioned? Romero, Van Dijk, and Maguire.
Nah, can't throw Maguire in. I'm a Man U fan. Can't throw Maguire in. You're better off saying Stones than Maguire.
Bro, so just checking it, yeah. Maguire actually got in the team of the tournament according to Sky Sports.
Nah, but people just do that just to get people mad. That's what people do. They just do that just to get people mad.
They want to see him at Tottenham. They want that rumor. They want that rumor to grow wings. That's what they want.
I'm not his biggest fan, but he done all right in this tournament, bro. Maybe because no one ever attacked him. I don't know, but he done all right.
I got a bid. I heard you got a bidding war for him, no, innit?
Huh? What?
We bid a pound and they bid two. Man United, they want to reduce the wage bill, get him off it.
But he's coming back to lead them to the championship. What are you talking about?
He's dead, man. He's finished.
Remember,
the only reason why Maguire,
now you know.
The only reason why Maguire did well because it was slow football. As soon as it speeds up, it's a wrap. As soon as we go back to the Prem, it's a wrap. And he might have to start because Varane's injured.
100% he's going to be started.
You get me?
Oh, yeah, Varane pulled up. I look like a muscle.
Thinking Varane's injured, isn't he?
Yeah.
What was his injury? He looked like a muscle.
He looked like a hamstring, just by the way that he kind of
or something.
Yeah, but you know we've flipping Varane already. When he gets injuries, it's not like he's back. He's gonna be gone for a bit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's not like, and plus, Ten Hag don't rush his players back anyway. You know what I mean? So, how long's Varane's going to be missing for? 4 weeks, 6 weeks.
All right. So who we put in there at the second centre back?
Maguire anyway.
I'm happy for it not to be Maguire. So
not Maguire.
I don't want to go with
Van Dijk or Romero. You got the pick. G.
I'll say Romero. And the reason why I say it, because he was not ramping when it was coming to playing on the front foot. Anything that was coming down his way, he was just licking it down.
That's what I like about him. It does make me worry sometimes when he plays like that, but at the same time, that's what you want to see. You want to see that defender.
Yeah.
And so, right back, I've only got one pick. Hakimi.
You say Hakimi?
Yeah, Hakimi.
That's what I've got as well. Or actually, Denzel Dumfries as well.
Denzel Dumfries.
Can have an argument. I don't think it will last long, but
yeah, that Dumfries is all right still.
I know people.
I'll say Hakeem
because he went further.
Yeah, he was just he had a solid tournament for me. And his link up with Ziyech was really good.
His link up, or the fact that he was doing Ziyech's work, because Ziyech was.
Yeah, he's a lazy player, Ziyech, man.
Yeah, just from
he doesn't like tracking back.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm happy with Hakimi.
Let's move into midfield. So we're saying the midfield three, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let you lot go with your first pick.
Can I just
Anyway,
say
across the
Morocco?
three.
Morocco.
What's his name?
Amrabat.
Oh, there's two though, man.
That's
Yeah,
why I
I'm
said
about
Morocco.
What a player. I didn't realize he was that good. I thought he was absolutely like prior to that, when Tottenham talked about, I'm thinking, why did he win another Hoiberg? But from what I've seen, different gravy. Duffs,
I'm going De Jong.
Frankie, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, those are two options. Anyone else? I'm thinking
McAllister.
Who?
McAllister.
Yeah, he's hard still. He's
Argentina.
Argentinian geezer.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Brighton's finest, bro.
Wow, this could be a problem.
It is a problem because I still haven't said Unahi yet.
That's him, Unahi. So okay, let's throw a few in there. Unahi, Griezmann, and Jude Bellingham.
Flipping now.
So how many players is that we've got? So Amrabat is a set. Are we saying?
We've got
Is Amrabat a set?
Yeah, but for me, there was no other linchpin in the midfield better than him.
Yeah, no, he was outstanding. So Amrabat, and then we got who's either side of him? Who we got? Unahi.
Can I just say my three, and then we just argue it out? Like you choose your three options, right? So I'd go Unahi, Amrabat, and McAllister. That would be my three.
I couldn't disagree. Duffs, you wanna check a three in there? You had Frankie.
That's a nice three, you know.
For what they did in the tournament, I can't argue.
That's a nice three that is still.
Yeah, this is.
You happy with that one then? Listen, I'm gonna say. So for me, it's 2 out of 4. So 2 out of obviously Unahi, McAllister weren't my pick, but yeah. I would say I'd throw Griezmann. Kind of has to be in that conversation.
What about that Spanish dude? The Barcelona dude, what's his name?
Pedri.
Yeah, but he didn't really. This is like shining throughout the tournament, doing as much as you could in that team. Like because they failed like in getting through. Then I can't really. But definitely, Unahi was quality. But do you know what? What I would say, if you don't agree, Amrabat, McAllister, and Griezmann.
I had a lot. Yeah, this is stress, man.
The only reason why I say that is because as well as Unahi played, he didn't really create as much as Griezmann and McAllister.
I hear what you're saying there.
So that's why those two will get the pick ahead of him. But still quality player, probably the find of the tournament, or one of them.
Easily.
But definitely, I'll put McAllister and Griezmann ahead of him.
I won't argue that. Because I won't argue that. Especially to Unahi though. Because boy.
What are you saying with that three? Amrabat, McAllister, and Griezmann.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with either one, to be honest.
I'll go with that one. I'll go with that.
All right, let's move on to the front three.
Bro, what do you mean front three? We're only picking one striker, bro. Come on, man. Let's be honest.
But that's an easy one. I let you lot go.
Put their striker in then.
We've only
I'll
got
let you lot go. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. I'll let you lot go. Go, Dust. You can have this.
Obviously, Messi's going to be there.
Yep, 100.
Obviously, Mbappe is going to be there.
100.
It's obviously. So, who are you going to put next to them? What, Gappo?
Nah, not for me.
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with this, P, and I think I'd agree.
Yeah?
You said
Me, I think it's Giroud.
Giroud.
Yep.
I'm okay. Nah, Alvarez.
This Jesus going with this Arsenal connection thing.
Yeah, boy.
No, but I'm just looking at playing
Man
off.
says Giroud.
Messi and Mbappe. Messi and Mbappe.
Listen, I'll give him. Listen. Giroud, yes, in the conversation. However, like for what they brought and the way he changed that team, Alvarez has to be that leading
You know
the line.
what? I apologize. You're right. It is Alvarez. Me and Dust been talking this guy up for the best part of a year, and I don't know how.
I don't know what. I don't know how I could even. I don't know how I forgot about him. You know.
Same, I feel like
I forgot about him.
I don't know. Like, he did all the running from 80. So
yeah, Alvarez got yeah, definitely,
easily.
definitely.
So let's just reel off that team of the tournament then. So you got Martinez in goal, Theo Hernandez left back, Garvigo left centre back. Who did we have as right centre back? Did we Romero? Did we agree on that?
Yeah.
Romero and Hakimi at right back. Then in the midfield we've got Amrabat as a linchpin, with Griezmann and McAllister supporting and getting forward. And then up front, we got
problems.
We got the kid Mbappe, like the firecracker. Then we got Alvarez, and we got the maestro, Mr. Messi, Mr. Number 10.
Hey, that's
a solid
problem, you know.
That's a solid team, mate.
Yeah, that would be a real problem. Any people that we would like to put on the bench, like one or two man, that just didn't make it.
On the bench.
Yeah, Jude can go on the bench.
Who?
You know what? Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, he's definitely got to go on.
But it's too many midfielders.
Yeah, no, you can go on the bench.
But you know, I would like Tuchemeni, bro.
What about them Japanese players, man? South Korea players, some decent players there.
For real.
They were lively. I think the left. I like the kid that Brighton have got. He's good.
Solid player.
He'll probably take over when McAllister. If McAllister gets a move,
he has to. Even Tyler Adams, he done all right, man.
Yeah, they did. Those guys weren't bad. Pulisic had a decent World Cup as well. And
as much as we're used to seeing it, Modric, bro, was sick.
Oh, mate. Actually, he's got to be on the bench. That guy.
Yeah, my man just reminds me of like Xavi and them, man. And
he's a 9 out of 10 every game.
He's on them levels. And his energy's still there. The quality of pass, the decision making, everything's just on point.
See him running in like the 90th minute, doing little tackles back and that little, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, he's got to get thrown in there. You know what I mean?
100%.
With a striker, I'd actually say Richarlison.
Well, you just going for one striker?
Yeah, if I was going to throw a striker on the bench, I'd say Richarlison, just purely because I didn't have many expectations of him. And I think he delivered.
You know what? Like, seeing him live for Tottenham, he's better than what I thought he was. In terms of, he could put the ball up to him and it will stick. He's got decent close control. He's got a trick in him as well. and yeah, you just want to see more of him.
Yeah.
Like, but he keeps getting these little niggly injuries, or he's just not playing. But I do want to
Scored a
see him
bad
have
boy
one
goal
in
as
the
well.
team. Ah, mate, two sick goals.
Big
We'll come
man.
to that
Yeah,
later. Two sick goals for me. So who was saying player of the tournament?
Player of the tournament. You want to know what? It's out of 2 people, and it's 2 strikers.
And they both played yesterday.
Huh?
And they both played yesterday.
That's what I mean. It's kind of hard to get me. You want to know what? I'm going to give it to, the reason why I'm going to give it to this geezer, because Messi's already got the World Cup. He's already been voted the player's player already. But I'm going to give it to Mbappe, man. Top goal scorer, hat-trick in the final. You know what I mean? At that age, so I'm going to give it to him.
I agree with every single word that you said there, as well as I'd like to add that volley in a World Cup final to bring your team back into the game. That's a whole next level of composure.
Yeah, you got
and you got to think here.
Standing ovation.
Man's took 3 penalties. Yeah. And each penalty was just nice. There was no hesitation or nothing. It was like, this is what I'm doing, and this is how it's going, and
that's what it's
what he got.
But you know what? Like, even though this player weren't in my sort of team, like going with what you lot said in terms of sort of like looking away from the two that like the Messi and the Mbappe, like the way how obviously I'm about sort of like his performances were just the next level, but Unahi, like the way that kid was shining, like he's my sort of player of the tournament.
To be honest, there's a couple. I've got a couple. To be honest, you get me.
Yeah.
I got a couple. There. You probably be shocked of the next one that I'm gonna vote for. But if they would have got further, I would have went for man like Saka, because he's performed good, man. You know what I mean? And like
I like everything about that kid.
Yeah, man. He just doesn't do it in an Arsenal shirt. He does it on the stages, man, the big stages, man. And he's another player that's proved to me that he can handle himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything he does is just smooth. Like he's like silk the way that kid plays. And he can handle himself. Yes, he plays for Arsenal and I can't stand it, but boy, what a player.
That's what I mean. But to be honest, every time like you see, for me, there's always been a player for Arsenal for me that stands out. Bergkamp. You know what I mean? Bergkamp. You know what I mean? Then you got the Henrys, and then you know what I mean? So for me, like, yeah, man, Saka can get to them levels, man. He can get them levels, definitely.
Yeah, I hope so.
If he stays, obviously he's gonna get there, bro. I think he's being nurtured at the right pace.
Yeah.
He wants to be challenging at the top table, mate.
And that's why he's staying at Arsenal, bro, because we're top. No, we can talk about Prem now, innit? We're top.
We'll see. We'll come into that.
It's top business.
No, we'll come into that. So obviously we talked about a few of the players of the tournament. So on a transfer perspective, like you've got January transfer window coming up. Who's been like the hot picks? Like
Amrabat, them man, they got to go somewhere. McAllister, they got to go somewhere now.
Okay.
Yeah.
To
be honest, when it comes to the signings, I'm just interested in who United signing. You get me?
Gakpo, innit?
Gakpo,
That's all I'm interested in. I just want to know who are we getting, like, where are our eyes at? Everyone's saying Gakpo, but is it really Gakpo? You know what I mean?
You know what? I can't see it, I'll be honest with you.
You know, there's one player I forgot. Kudos.
Who's that?
Ghana.
United are meant to be looking at him as well.
That's what I mean. But you want to know what though? Is this just speculation talk because the World Cup was on and you know what I mean? And
a lot of it always
sort
is,
out who's buying the club.
yeah, a lot of it is that because it's like there's that, but then where's the money? Like, where's the money gonna come from, Jan?
You know what I mean? The other, like I read the other day,
Ajax connection as well because he's an Ajax player now, isn't it?
Say it again.
He's an Ajax player now. That's what I think also plays into the speculation.
Yeah, but he didn't sign and he didn't renew his contract.
You know, there is though any Ajax player is going to be associated to Man U now, especially more with Ten Hag landing.
Yeah,
all that.
You know what I mean?
Not Frankie. That might. Or is that gone away?
No, bro. He's openly
the same
shape with Barcelona.
Who can Barca buy?
Bro.
No one at the moment.
Oh,
do you know what?
Barcelona are playing champ manager, bro. Where's the money coming from?
I did see Kessie might be available.
But so was Depay was meant to be as well, but Depay's decided to stay in it.
Nobody decided to stay.
Yeah, nobody seems to want to leave Barca. It's weird.
What are they on some wages or something?
Yeah, but it might be the lifestyle. Like, why would you want to leave?
Yeah, it is, man.
Like,
one second, someone's just rung my door.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing kudos at Arsenal, I ain't gonna lie.
I hope not. I want to see him at Tottenham. I want us to be buying them type players. Yeah. That's what I'm after. Give me some kudos. Give me Amrabat in there. I want Amrabat. I want that tiger midfielder.
I'm getting Amrabat because Højbjerg has locked that position down.
Yeah.
And obviously you got Basuma as well, isn't it? You're not gonna get another one.
Nah, we need an Amrabat. That's not Basuma's job. Basuma. Actually, no. Actually, yes, that's a good point you made just there.
Yeah, you got two of them already, man.
No, we need Amrabat. He wanted Amrabat. Go get him. Go get him, mate.
Right. See what Paratici can do on the blue phone.
Hey?
See what Paratici can do on the blue phone, bro.
Mate, all he needs is a dialing tone. He's good, mate. No facts.
Conversations. Don't speak too loud.
Yeah, we just want phone. We don't want facts.
Oh no! Do you know the one that I'm really interested to see where he does end up is Unahi, because I think the bigger clubs that
Angers, and no one's actually
bro.
That is very weird. Very, very strange. That.
I think like the bigger clubs that could be after him, they don't necessarily have a place for him. So is he gonna end up at like a smaller club where he's gonna get more games? Because really, he's in France. He could easily like go Marseille or PSG, but where is he gonna play? Do you know what I mean?
I think Marseille might be a good move, or Lyon, one of them teams. But
Lyon,
yeah, you do think.
Yeah.
You do think what's the profile of him? Is he strong enough to combat, or to be combative in the Premiership?
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? As good as the player he is with the ball, and he gives you, like you might start saying, he might not be strong enough to handle the pace.
Yeah, I saw that allegedly. I think it was Wolves that were linked with him. I was like, they're punching, man.
The Wolves.
Yeah.
That's one I think they can get, because I don't think the top clubs are gonna go for him.
Who's that?
Unai, the Moroccan midfielder, number 8. I don't think the top clubs are gonna go for him.
Yeah, I think maybe either the French league or the Spanish league. Maybe like like a Valencia or someone there on the outs. Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah, so he's got El Naziri there, isn't it? So that could be a shot.
bro. That
Oi,
guy.
G,
Yo,
what's going on for your boy,
who?
Ben White?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
My phone is frozen. It's frozen. I'll quote Arteta. The media know why he left the camp in it, so that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I don't want anything else to be true or nothing. I just want it to just be he had an argument and he left the camp. I don't want the word camp to be used in any other way.
What do you reckon he was like as a fan? What do you think?
I can't say, bro, honestly, because nothing makes sense.
Do you think he had sort of with Southgate, or like he should be starting?
I don't think he did, because realistically, yeah, there's no way that he could have actually thought he was going to go there and get a game, first and foremost. So he knew that he was going there to carry vibes and do skips. Like he's just part of the party, innit? So I can't see him having.
Run out the first game. Could have got a run out the first game. What was it? 4-0.
Yeah,
who was it? The USA game, but they what? So why did they report that he fell out with
Steve Holland?
Is it?
Yeah,
right.
Holland.
What's his name? Round.
Basically,
Holland.
what's happened is that he's allegedly been ill prepared, so not knowing his stats for certain games. And then when he's got into meetings, he's meant to have fallen out with Steve Holland, and that's why he left the camp.
It's like in that school, that is just mental. What's the point of being on the sideline and not sort of shouting out instructions to a player? Like, why wouldn't you do that?
I don't get it. I really don't.
And he's been decent for Arsenal at the start of the season. Like it's just.
I mean, arguably in the first part of the season, he's been the best right back in the league. But that clearly doesn't matter.
One off.
So,
sure.
I'm scared.
Any other sort of transfers or players you'd like to see in the Prem or at your club?
I want to see Ronaldo at Arsenal. That's what I want to see.
This is.
They need it.
I'm going to say this. Ronaldo.
Jesus has left.
Listen, if Cristiano...
Just imagine you find Ronaldo and Harry Maguire.
Brother, if Cristiano goes to Arsenal, I'm saying it outright. I'm not interested.
Say that again?
If Cristiano ever puts on an Arsenal shirt, playing for the club, I ain't supporting him for the season that he's there. I'm not on it.
Yo, when you go to bed tonight, close your eyes and vision Maguire. Maguire and Rodney in your team, bro.
You had that though. What was that like? You had that. I was trying to transfer his money. You had that. What was that like? We got Eric Bayer. He knew his wives. He knew he went on holiday. They brought him as a translator, innit?
Man, they didn't bring their boots. They didn't bring their boots. They just turned up with a tracksuit. The shopping money.
Sliders. I say he didn't bring his boots. Sliders, man. Prem games on Boxing Day. Ooh, few goodies. Obviously, it's all on Prime. I think these ones from what I saw. So you can probably watch every game. I think
all I know, I'm not looking for no beans bants around me for Christmas, bro.
At all.
Strictly 3 points. I'm looking. Strictly 3 points.
Who have Chelsea got?
I run through the list. I think they're playing on Tuesday, but I'll run through the Boxing Day list. So you got first games up Tottenham at Brentford, 12:30 kickoff. Then you got London Derby, Palace Fulham. And then Everton Wolves. These are all the 3 o'clocks. Leicester, Newcastle, it's a good game. Southampton, Brighton. And then you got the evening ones. So the first evening kickoff is Villa, Liverpool. It's a good game.
Ooh.
And then you got London Derby, Arsenal, West Ham.
Mate.
And then hang on.
Wait.
On
Love, do you see what he done? Yeah, he just breathed.
hang on. We're gonna roll it back. We're gonna roll it back. I'm just going through the list of games.
Yeah, but you see how you just kind of subtly said Brentford.
Tuesday evening, we've got up first. You've got Chelsea, Bournemouth, and then the late kickoff is Man United, Forest. That should be tasty with Henderson coming back.
Yeah, that'd be all right. That's to be honest, so Christmas run. Normally we got a dodgy little run-ins, but this one's like it should be 3 points.
I'm scared for Forest. I think that could be a big one for them. You know, they could hold
Forest.
Yeah, they could.
That's what I mean. I don't know, man. Around Christmas time, this when you start seeing the madness.
Yeah, but it's also an opportunity to pick up points as well. Like with the games that when they come so rapid, like you can get 9 points or you can get none, and that 9 points can sort of lift you in certain positions.
I don't think United can afford to lose right about now, especially if we try to catch up with obviously we tried to catch up for Champions League spots. So
you see that Pete didn't want to say catch up Arsenal. Didn't want to catch up Arsenal.
To us to be losing to Forest,
I don't think they're looking at Arsenal. He should say Newcastle. Arsenal.
I just can't wait to Arsenal fall off the top. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear what these are going to be saying. All this good morning and that, and we see how that continues.
We got another month to wait.
At least.
You know what I mean? I'll give it them.
Figgery kicks in.
The only thing that I know that hurts G is that we beat us G and Anthony scored.
We ourselves, man. No one ain't seen Anthony since that game, you know. That's the killer thing.
That's what they signed him for.
Literally, just signed him for that one game.
Yeah, man, he's going to start popping off, man. Don't worry.
No chance.
Is he the Brazilian you guys didn't get?
Say again.
He's the Brazilian that Arsenal didn't get.
No, we didn't want him, bro.
Nah, man, he's going to start popping off, man. Don't worry.
No way. Bro, this guy is Ziyech all over again.
Don't worry.
But hang on, looking at the fixtures, what are we saying? Brentford, Tottenham.
I think that's a banana skin for you, man.
Tottenham who?
Brentford, Tottenham. So we're going to Brentford.
Give my mate Rico a call. See if he's, you know what I mean? Having a good little season still. So he's saying, I reckon Spurs will have that. I reckon Spurs will be too much.
But the only thing is, Perisic looks like he's on form.
Hold on, where is it? Is it home or away?
Away at Brentford.
Ooh.
Wow, but that's a banana skin waiting to happen.
Yeah. Ooh.
And they're gonna have to be up. They're gonna have to be up for it, and I hope that they know that, and they can't be. I don't want to see Luis start because obviously he's just come off the final, and I don't know if his mind will be on it.
They're going to be up for it as well.
Yeah, they are. And we're going to have to be. We can't afford to lose or drop points.
Tony's going to be fuming for not getting in the England squads. Want to prove himself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
As well, so, you know.
What is going on with him anyway? Because did he get done for betting or something?
I think they're still looking at it. I don't think they've come to a conclusion on it yet.
Yeah.
Well, I think either way, he's finished. Something like, what was it, 232 counts or something like that?
Yeah, what's it called? Just to let you know, yeah, I reckon Bellingham's going to Liverpool. And the reason why I say this, because Blues was playing the other day, innit? And Bellingham was at the game, get me? But they went for a drink with a couple of mans that I know. So he said, yo, you coming to Man U? And he says, nah, not at all. Allow that. Not going there. So I know, yeah, he ain't going to Man U. You get me? And every time I see
Liverpool, is he a secret Liverpool fan?
I reckon he's going to Liverpool.
But there was so much talk about Man United signing him before he went to Dortmund, and that didn't happen. Why?
He ain't going.
He must be a Liverpool fan.
Going.
He must be a Liverpool fan at heart.
No, I still think he's going to go Madrid.
No, but didn't he say that Gerrard is his like idol or something like that?
I still think he's going to go Madrid. The reason why I say it is because Madrid, yeah, if you look at the Endrick signing, they signed him for what, 60 mil, yeah? And he's 25 now and 35 when he actually arrives in 2024. So they've got budget come summer. They've got big money to spend. Who else is on the market?
I'm saying Liverpool. User 8 looked at that celebration close, man. That's a celebration to say, yo, this is what we're going to be doing at Liverpool. I'm telling you that. The doc says this. Get me?
Well, I hope not, either way.
If he does, though, that would be a nasty signing for them. I reckon it'd be a good addition for them.
Really hope not.
I reckon he's still young. He's got time to go Madrid and that.
Yeah, the guy's 19. It's a joke. P don't rate him anyway, does.
Can't, man. P, you have to, man.
It's not. I don't rate him. I don't expect nothing from him.
When I see him play, I'm like, he's a beast, man. Especially for his age.
Yeah, but it's not allowed to rate.
Well, the thing is, there's more to come.
I don't expect nothing from him. I like him, and that's it. It's just he's like a bottle of pop. He's not champagne. He's like a bottle of fizzy drink.
Got to remember he's young as well.
He's still a bottle of pop, mate.
Young man, he's doing that. 2 years is going to be nasty.
Wait. Is this guy I'm taking this personal, you know. Look at his background.
Who is that? Like?
What's happening?
Who's that? Lizzie and
one Ghanaian president king or whatever back in the day.
She looks happy.
You can just get rid of that background, man. It's got to be a way.
What you saying then? Everyone's getting the 3 points then for Christmas.
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll turn this music down.
You know, I think Brentford are getting 3 points for Christmas. Or
Who's Brentford playing?
Spurs.
Yeah, man, that's a tricky one, man. Going down to Brentford, bro, on a Boxing Day.
12:30 kickoff.
Wow, you see that 12:30 kickoff? Can go either way, boy.
Either
way.
You know what I'm going for? I'm going for a 2-1, you know. 2-1, I don't know who to. You get me? I don't know who to, because Brentford, they're decent at their ground, man. And if you give them the time, they're going to punish us, man. Because there's players that want to prove points. So that's going to be a tricky one. It's going to be a tricky one.
It will, but Conte normally has a plan for these. So he might just sit off and then Son needs to bloody turn up. He's been on holiday.
Spurs might have too much to them. It's which Spurs turns up.
Spurs forever turn up. To be fair, nowadays, I gotta give it to them.
I think Brenton Kerr's injured. Richarlison's injured.
All them man out.
Who? We won't have Romero. We won't have Luis. We won't have.
Kane's not.
Probably won't have Perisic.
Kane's not 100%. We know that.
Kane.
Yeah, he's not 100% because I think he was slightly carrying an injury in the World Cup.
He's been carrying an injury.
That's what I mean, man. How old's Kane now?
29.
It's time for him. I think Spurs' next move should be you need to sell Kane.
That's exactly what I said.
We should have done that last season.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
We should have done that.
If you would have sold him last season, you would have got a nice change.
Should have sold him to United.
Nah, we all right, bro. We all right, we are. You can go back to Arsenal.
Play respecting him, man. But anyway, move on to the next game. We've got Palace Fulham. What are we saying?
Palace.
Hang on, what's your prediction for the Brentford Spurs, G?
2-1 Brentford.
What am I thinking? Well, I don't know what I can see, to be fair.
Well, if you've just named all the players that ain't playing.
Yeah, that's a bad sign. But the only blessing in disguise is that Spence might get a run out. Fuck.
You're living in the
I
hole.
forgot. This is what I mean. I forgot about this geezer.
We might see the running man. Like, jeez.
No, just bought that guy to carry skips, bro, and carry the radio into the dressing room.
No, he's one of them. He's one of them people that he didn't put on that Conte didn't put on the guest list, but someone bought him as a plus one.
It's like the bought man
just bought him as a plus one
to give out oranges.
You know what's the way, like when you can see him he steps off the coach and he hasn't got a shower bag, you know he's not playing.
Man's walking around just giving out oranges.
He's the original sliders, man. He's in his slides on the bench, mate. He's in full tracksuit. He go warm up in full tracksuit. You know he ain't been, like, you know. And you know that the most applause you hear in a Tottenham game is when he goes out for a little run. The whole stadium just roars. But we know he's not coming.
It's crazy.
On the real though, do you reckon Potter's the man for Chelsea?
No way.
No. Or do you reckon that was just a quick fix?
That was some businessman thinking I've bought the next hottest. I've got the next hot product.
It sounds like before Bodie came to the country, he's spoken to 1-2 man and said, right, who are the most up and coming managers? And they just gave him a list.
He's done a Google search, but
yeah, and like that one's not available. I'll have him. That was it.
Yeah, Harry Potter. It was Harry Potter. They play good football. Nothing else. There's nothing more on his CV other than they play good football. And now that he's gone, they're still playing good football. And Chelsea aren't. So what does that tell you?
With the signings here, it looked like it started to settle down, but it hasn't, because now they've got Nkunku. They've just bought Aubameyang, Sterling. Like, what are they doing?
And they buy another striker as well. There's another striker.
They need to think about some centre backs because Silva's not getting younger.
He's quality though, man. Now they need to figure out what system he's playing and where. That's funny. He sold Cucurella and he had him as the left wing back, but now he's playing him left centre back of a free or left back. It's all clumsy. But anyway, I think the next game up on the list is Palace Fulham. What are we saying?
I think that's a Palace 2-0, man.
I kind of think I've got Mitchell.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Palace.
I'll go for 2-2. They're all going to be on the Christmas pudding still.
I think
and a bit of the red one.
Yeah, 2-1 Palace.
All right, the next game up.
Is Ben still on?
Don't know. Both need points. Both need points. Everton, Wolves. New managers coming at Wolves.
No, have they kept a clean sheet?
Wolves. I said they got no. The cleaners need to come in still. The cleaners need to come in and change the bedding, mate.
I don't know about them matches.
They man shit the bed every night.
You can't predict their matches.
That man is wet in the bed every night, bro. Nah, yeah, that one, yeah, 1-1. But Wolves need the points.
I'm going for 0-0.
Me too, bro. I think both of the teams are so dead.
I'm going for 0-0, man.
All right, this for me, this is probably one of the games of the weekend. Leicester, Newcastle. Need Leicester.
Who's Leicester got? Leicester
Newcastle United. Newcastle.
Leicester, Newcastle. Newcastle, man. They're on beats.
I think
they're on stuff. I need them to lose though. What score did you say, G?
3-1, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Leicester winning, to be honest, but Newcastle seems to be turning up.
Yeah, I'd say a 2-1 Leicester, hopefully. Next one, slightly interesting game. Southampton, Brighton. Southampton on the slide. They got rid of the manager. Who's coming now?
Oh, yeah, they've got another manager in it. Brighton as well.
Southampton got the ex-Luton manager. Brighton, they started to have a few good results. They've turned it back around. They're playing good football.
I'd say that's a
Brighton's a dark horse right now.
Yeah,
they're playing fantastic. They're playing fantastic football right now.
I'm going for a 2-2 draw.
Brighton win all day long.
I think Brighton as well.
Brighton all day.
Yeah, I'm thinking 2-1 Brighton.
Brighton all day.
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
I'm not even a betting man, but that game, Brighton all the way.
Yeah, I agree.
So the new manager bounce. Ain't gonna do it for Southampton then?
No. Brighton. I know McAllister's coming back. That Japanese Don, Mitoma, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Right now, trust me, Brighton, mate. They're doing the thing, mate. They're doing the damn thing right now.
All right, the next game, the big one, a big one, Villa, Liverpool.
Woo!
Is Martinez even going to be in goal? He's going to be.
He's going to
do the park as well.
Of course he is. He's going to be up for it. But then again,
just
World
one
Cup's different from the Prem. Do you know what I mean?
It's going to be a bit of a come down coming back to Villa, isn't it?
Liverpool 2-1.
It's going to be a tough game, but yeah, I think Liverpool will just edge it.
No, I think Liverpool will lose.
You think they'll lose?
I
Because
think they might lose 1-0. Just purely because on their previous games, Villa have every now and again turned up against Liverpool, and I think now is the time where they might do it again.
And Liverpool has flopped a few games this season. That Nottingham Forest game, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Liverpool. The thing is as well, that game for Liverpool is on the back of them already playing against City, and if that game goes how you predicted it, P, where it could be a 4-3 or a madness, I think it could be a bit too much for Liverpool, man. I want Villa to be.
True.
Who is it? Unai Emery's coming and done a good job. So yeah, that could be either 1-1, but I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool. Even though I don't want him to get any more points because
my superstar Diaz, he should be back. He'll be back firing. So that could just.
He's back from injury, yeah.
He's got to be. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he had a bad knee injury. All right, and then they got the London derby.
Who's that
London
now?
derby, another London derby. Arsenal, West Ham.
Come on,
Arsenal, West Ham.
slap
Yeah,
it,
that's the 8.
Boy, that's Arsenal all day,
Arsenal,
mate.
West Ham.
slap it.
Arsenal all day, mate.
West Ham 2-1, man.
Obviously, you know me, I want West Ham to win, but boy, Arsenal, mate. When is Jesus back?
He's
Nah,
not.
back
He's
until
done.
March. Until March.
He's done for the season.
He's in his sliders on the beach.
This
Literally.
could
Jesus is
actually
done for the
turn,
season.
this could be the turning point for Arsenal, you know, to
No.
go downhill.
No,
What's
There'll
that
be no more
Mudryk deal?
good
What's that
mornings.
Mudryk deal going on with?
No more
it's
good
about
morning talks.
It's still no. Let's be serious now for a second, boys.
Let's
Yes,
be
we know
serious.
Jesus is injured. However,
Bro, Greg, you
cannot
know,
occupy the team.
you know for sure, you know, and no Arsenal fan can deny this, that Jesus has put Arsenal in that top 4.
Of course, bro. I'm not going to deny that. But what he's also
Okay.
done is shown us that we can play a specific way. So if
Yeah, you can play a specific way.
he just needs to
Yeah,
keep
but hang on.
We're going to win that game.
Listen, you're underplaying it. Like
1-1.
he's changed the dynamic of that team
Of
in
course
terms
he
of
has.
pressing front. Nobody who else in that squad is going to come in and replicate what he was doing.
Brother, I'm not disputing that, but taking him out is going to change a certain level of energy, but there's still 10 other players that will bring in that energy as well.
Very true. That is true. But Jesus was that X factor.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but for me, this West Ham game is coming at a nice time because they're not ready. I'm sorry. That what Jesus would have done.
To be fair, West Ham are not ready.
We would have slapped them if he was playing.
But hang on, do you know the irony about that? If it was us they were playing, they'd be ready.
Yeah,
we're like that. We're their World Cup final.
That rivalry, that Spurs West Ham rivalry is nice still.
Yeah, they're not ready for us, bro. 100%. Because we're gonna kill them in midfield. We know this.
Yeah. Odegaard, Martinelli. Yeah,
all I know though, we've spanked both years this season, and we're looking home and away wins. That's all I know. So
this is going to be United's claim to fame. This is going to be United's claim to fame. We beat Arsenal when they won the league.
Oh, that's what the small club say, don't it?
Exactly.
United small club. Man's like a Wigan or the Berry.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, though, we're going to spank yous again. And we're definitely going to spank Spurs again.
Bro, but there's no way you're saying that you're going to beat us again.
Why?
Are you serious?
Why can't we beat you again?
Bro,
why can't we? Hold on. Why can't we beat you?
Because
we've done it already.
We beat ourselves in that game, bro.
No, hold on. What was the score?
I can't remember. Was Jesus playing in that game?
Yeah, hold on.
Arteta's substitutions lost that game. We know this.
That man tried to ask who was playing. No. What was the score?
Bro, I'm not asking that question. I know what the score was, but Arteta's substitutions lost us that game. We've seen.
The man's blaming subs.
He's look, bro. Come on, P. You're neutral.
Do
you think that his decisions lost us that game?
What was the score with the subs on?
No, I think they beat you. They beat you fair and square.
Oh God.
Was it 3-2 or 3-1?
3-1, isn't it?
3-1.
3-1, man.
They dealt with you.
No way.
Like bread and butter.
Bro, they worked. I give them that. They both of you that worked. No. Man United worked us.
Bro, you know when you look come here, it's a whole different ball game, innit? You look to try and hit us on the counter again, and we're not having that.
I think we was unlucky against you. Look, that red card kind of threw us.
What, the 3-0? What did we do?
3-0. I'm talking about Arsenal, Tottenham. I already said United worked Tottenham. I'll accept it. There's another game to come. Who's above who in the league? Another game to come. We'll see where we land, isn't it? Right? Air traffic control ain't cleared us for landing.
Yo, we good, man.
We're on route,
this
mate.
season's going to be good, though. It's going to be very interesting.
Listen, we've got the next couple of games on the Tuesday. We've got Chelsea, Bournemouth, and Man United Forest. So Chelsea.
The predictions for the Arsenal game, though.
Oh, what was my prediction? I think you lot will win, but I don't want you to, so I don't even want to say it. 2-1 Arsenal. I'm hoping for like a 1-1 draw.
I'm going for a 1-1. A 1-1 I'm going for. Just because West Ham are kind of hard to break down sometimes. You get me? And they do play decent football now.
Nah, they don't want to be sitting off against Arsenal. That don't make no sense.
Nah.
But we know that that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're just going to have the odd breaks. It's what they do on the odd breaks. Really.
So, listen, after that, we've got Chelsea, Bournemouth on the day after. Will Chelsea pick up points or Bournemouth going to...
I think that might be a draw.
Bournemouth, they're looking good. They are looking good, bro. I think they could take it. I think they could take Chelsea.
What? So does Potter see the new year?
Potter's got to stay in, bro. We need him in.
Potter's lucky that the World Cup came into play because he would have been out by now. Still. I can't see Chelsea. I can't see Chelsea beating Bournemouth, and that's me being honest right there.
Potter's doing a bit too much tinkering, isn't he?
But Dave, remember, this is not Abramovich Chelsea. Like Bowley now is, I believe, going to exercise patience whilst Potter tries to turn the team over.
You think he's going to be on his side?
They've already written the season off.
I don't get why they bought
they've written it off.
Yeah, they've written the season off already.
Okay.
Yeah, that was an odd move. They brought him got rid of his boy. Chelsea bought Aubameyang and then got rid of his Cody. That was just weird.
I don't get why they bought him.
Who's his Cody?
Tuchel, innit?
Tuchel.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, man. Aubameyang might go United, innit? He's a journeyman, bro. He just needs 2 more clubs to complete the thing, bro. United and then Tottenham, and that's it.
Jesus tried to sell any striker to United. They need a replacement.
I'm going to have to shoot, lads. Just realise what the time is.
Cool, Dust.
All right,
catch you on the rebound in the group. That's got a quick thing to do.
All right, man.
Cool, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Cool, G.
Yeah. We've only got the one game left now. Man United first.
Man United first.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do them over.
I think
it's a nice game to start. Yeah, we'll do them over.
Yeah, I
start
think
the revival.
5.
Ronaldo's out of the picture now. Garnacho can step up. Martial can step up. Yeah, it's looking good.
Rashford will step up definitely now.
Yeah, Rashford.
Listen. That was the guy. He should have got more minutes at the World Cup. Disappointed in that.
Of course. Southgate. That's Southgate for you, isn't it?
Yeah, disappointed in that. He proved himself. He proved 100%. Himself. You still didn't want to give him his limelight. Why?
Yeah, Southgate. Man.
I think Southgate doesn't like to upset players.
Yeah, but the one thing you need, he had pace.
Of course.
Yeah.
And he got the goals, so he's gonna be an additional threat. So include him. Like, don't care who you upset. Like, for me, Foden can do something off the bench. Like, start Rashford.
I don't even think it was Foden. I think it was Sterling. I think that Sterling having to come back to the country, it gave Southgate the opportunity to play Rashford. After that, it was like, I don't think he was going to really do it.
Yeah, but like, do you not think it was either an option between Saka and Foden, and he went for both, but he should really have just stuck with Saka use Foden as an option off the bench
And start
have that pace. Yeah, have that pace of Rashford. You didn't have no pace up front. Like, that's your fault. Like, you've got it on the bench. Why are you sitting on it? And then when you want, you can just bring on Wilson. He's got a bit of pace and strength.
See, that one, I
Like,
don't understand why they didn't use him more.
Yeah, it's just clumsy. Like, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you have to think, what is your tactic then? You need to understand a game. You need to understand what's a threat, what your weapons are, and just use it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like sitting there with a rocket launcher and you're using your 9mm.
Yeah.
That is it.
And you're not hitting that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's why I rate the Shams. That's why I rate
Yeah,
the Shams, what he
say.
done in the finals. Do you know what I mean? He saw it wasn't working. 2 substitutions before half time. Do you know what I mean? No itching, no playing about. Like, you can't leave Rashford on the bench till what? When did he come on? 80th minute or something?
Game's
Come on,
done.
4 minutes before the end of time.
Stupidness, man. That was crazy.
There's a wrong one for that.
Big wrong one.
But yeah, I think United are going to annihilate Forest. I
I hope so.
4 or 5.
I hope so. Forest just need to get their act together, like get their best 11. Do you know what I mean? Because Forest right now, they're clueless.
They signed too many players.
Too many. Way too many.
Yeah, definitely not looking good for them.
Like, you've got your team, you take them out of the Championship into the Premiership, and then you think, right, let me get to another 12 players, 11, 12, like, wow.
They signed 18 players, bro.
18? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They got to start an 11 plus backup.
That is madness.
So that other 11 that was there, they ain't getting.
They deserve to get relegated just for that. Just for that.
Crazy move.
It's not
Just
nice
for
to.
that. I wonder where Lingard will go next.
Oh, mate.
He's got to go to America, innit? His career's gone.
Nah. I think he's still got legs. He's still got it.
Nah, his career is finished, man.
Finitoed. This is the
He's coming in and done nothing for them. Really, really poor.
He's just chopped P. That's what he's done.
Yeah, he's chopped P.
He's better off going and putting the work in at West Ham. Like, where he looks comfortable.
Doing the work.
Eh?
Very true.
I don't think he fancied doing the work. I just think he just wanted to just go and just be star man.
Okay. But he was kind of star man at West Ham, though. He was doing big things there, man.
Yeah, he was. But remember, they signed what's his name, Skamaka as well. They started to they signed a couple players that showed a bit of ambition.
Skamaka, he hasn't really done anything as yet.
So even with Paqueta,
He's actually let me down. Yeah. Oh yeah, Paqueta.
He ain't done nothing yet, though.
He hasn't. But I think that Lingard, seeing that, knew that he wasn't a man.
No, I hope he shines on Monday.
No, he won't.
I hope he shines, mate.
Oh, he was well rested, you know.
That's his game. That's his game to show I am Brazil.
Yeah, Gabriel is well rested. He's scoring goals again. Nah, man, it's just long, bro.
Who? Martinelli?
No. Magalhaes.
Who?
Who's that?
Gabriel, bro, the centre back.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna deal with Skamaka easily, bro.
Nah, it's not. That's not Paqueta. Paqueta's
Don't
gonna.
worry about him, bro. There's nothing we'll do with that, man.
That man ain't getting near Brazil. He has to show he's from Brazil.
Bro, it doesn't matter, man. Xhaka's Brazilian now anyway. You see that, bro. Week in, week out. We've got Tekers now.
Let's pretend we score the goal!